Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm super excited to have you here. Welcome to today's training. Okay, so if you can hear me, if you can see me, type something in the group. Let me know that my audio is clear and my video is clear. Also, if you can see my screen, say something. Okay, let me know that my audio and my setup is clear before we start the class. Okay, so I'll be waiting for your comments. All right, can you see my screen? Can you hear me? Let me know in the comment section if you can see me. If you can see me or you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. Okay, awesome. Fantastic. Okay, now I want you to do something. Okay, so we are going to start exactly 5 minutes past 8. Okay, so there'll be no African man time. So we are going to start exactly 5 minutes past 8. But before then, I want you to do something. Introduce yourself in the comment section, your name and where you are watching this from. Okay, so I will go over to the comment section now and I'll be reading all of them to welcome you. So your name and where you are watching this from. All right. Okay, Benga from Ogun State. So we have Rotimi from Port Harcourt. We also have Abdul Rashid from Lagos. We also have Jeremiah from Plateau State. We have Joy from Maiduguri. We have Margaret Akpan from Akwa Ibom. Okay, I see you from Akwa Ibom State. All right. Welcome everyone today. Okay, just keep it coming. Just keep it coming, okay? Let me drop another reminder in the group so that those that must have forgotten will be reminded that we are about to start training in the next 1 minute. Okay, we have Joy Indu, okay, from Omoku, okay. Where is that from? Igbo. All right, so I'll be going to make a post right now in the group so that others are going to join us because it's time. Okay, Ayobami from Osun State. Okay, we have Barry. All right, I just posted in the group. Okay, we are 5 minutes in. All right, let's get to business. Okay, because I'm super excited today because what you're about to learn how to make a predictable $500 every single month with service agency business using AI. Okay. Now, the best part is, unlike other service businesses, you really don't need any skill. Okay. You don't need to learn any skill. You don't need followers. And also, you don't need startup capital. So, now before we begin, I would like to make sure that I'm talking to the right set of people. Okay. I want to make sure that we are in the same page. So, is this what actually brought you here? So I want to know in the comment section, is this what brought you here? You're tired of watching your salary finish before the 15th and pretending everything is okay. You're tired of begging, borrowing, and still being broke every single month. You're also tired of how things are going on financially in your life. So you want to create a reliable income stream for yourself. You want a guaranteed way to make money from the internet without a lot of headache and without spending like 6 months to master a skill. Think about it, 6 months is crazily too much. For a family person, if you're a family person like me that have a that have a wife and a baby, like you don't expect me to use 6 months to learn one particular skill, to master one particular skill before I start making money online. It doesn't make sense because think about it, that's 6 months. Once my family eat, so what I want to show you tonight is it's something so powerful that in the next 30 days you should start making money if you put your mind into it. But before we proceed, I want you to do something for yourself right now. Okay, it's very, very important. So this is what I want you to do. Drop every form of distraction right now. Like, drop every form of distraction for the next 1 hour. Your phone, the TV. I want you to give me your full attention. Okay, forget WhatsApp messages, Instagram notifications, and anything fighting for your focus right now. Because what I'm about to show you could be the turning point you've been praying for. As you already know, the country is not getting better any days. And with the way the government is behaving, this is not the time to joke around. Okay, so give me your full attention in the next 1 hour your time. Now, what I'm about to show you today can help you stop living from salary to salary and start earning steady income online. So it could be dollars, it could be naira. Okay. Now, also, you're about to learn how to use free AI tools. I'm talking about tools like ChatGPT to create a simple income machine, even if you don't have tech skills. And the best part, you can work from your phone, you can work from your small laptop, you can even work while you have a demanding 9 to 5 job. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make at least $500 or 700K every single month if you're working with that's if you're working with Nigerian clients. Okay, because I'm going to show you how to make this business model work here in Nigeria and how to use it to get foreign clients too. So you're not limited to just chasing foreign clients, or you're not limited to just working with Nigerian clients alone. I'm going to show you how to work with foreign clients and how to work with Nigerian clients. Yes, of course, with Nigerian clients, you can still make a good amount of money. Okay, 750,000 naira is a good amount of money. So finally, the most important thing is at the end of this class, you finally have a profitable online business roadmap that will make you consistent money to take care of your family and loved ones. But here's the thing, this isn't the first time a new opportunity like this has come around. Trust me, this isn't the first time because history keeps repeating itself. Think about it. For example, when the internet first came, many people were afraid it would take away jobs. But the smart ones who embrace it made millions online. In fact, some of them are still cashing out to today. Think about the like of Linda Ikeji blog, the like of Neraland, the like of Niger Loaded and the rest. Those guys were the first people that started using the internet to make money, and are up to date. Their business are still doing very well for themselves. So after then something happened again. Crypto came. At first, crypto sounded like a scam to everyone. Like even me myself, I actually missed crypto. So for crypto, the people that actually moved in early, as you know already, they are bastard millionaires. And they've made enough money to take care of their families, and they are still enjoying till today. You know at least one person that is a crypto millionaire that is close to you. So now it's AI turn. Again, people are afraid. Most persons, especially those in the professional world, those that have 9 to 5, those that have digital skills, most of them are scared. They are scared that AI is going to take away their jobs. But the smart ones are already using AI to create new jobs, new businesses, and new cash flow for themselves. And I want you to be part of those smart ones today. So this is the thing. AI is not here to steal your jobs. Instead, AI is creating brand new opportunities that never existed before. And if you jump on it early enough, like if you jump on AI right now, you will make a lot of money from it while others are still doubting. So there's a question I have for you right now. I want you to reply me in the comment section. Will you sit back and watch others cash out, or will you step up and grab your own piece of this AI gold mine? So I'll be waiting for your answer before I proceed. Okay, keep it coming, keep it coming. Awesome. All right, you step up, right? Exactly. Okay, so what you're about to see tonight is how you can grab your own share of this AI that is coming up right now. Okay, so starting tonight in this presentation, you will discover exactly how to tap into this AI gold mine, even if you have no tech skills, no experience, and you don't need a capital for it. Okay, so first, who am I and why am I doing this? My name is Nanabo Ayibatonye, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of Direct Marketing Agency. We have clients in Europe, we have clients in Nigeria. Now, and this is my first business, and this business has generated a lot of money that it has been able to fund my new businesses. Okay, so I recently started Bloompart Africa. Is a tech company, and our office address is in Yaba, Lagos. If you're in Lagos, you can always stop around. So I also have a luxury shop in Lekki Phase 1, as you can see. It was the agency that also funded this new business. It actually launched this one last year. Okay, so some of my vacations in Europe and Asia. So the first picture I was in Europe, and the other one, the middle one, I was in Asia, and the third one I was in Asia too for one of my holidays last 2 years ago. So you see, my life wasn't always like this. Trust me. In fact, I grew up in the rough streets of Amarata, Yenegua, Bayelsa states, where 4 out of every 5 boys ended up as cultists. I'm talking about a street where gunshots were louder than church bells. It was like a full ghetto. Now, the sad thing was, by the time I was graduated from the university, when I went back to my father's compound, I realized that most of the boys I play football with were already dead due to cult clash. Now, the thing is, I could have been one of them, but I thank God for grace because internet business actually saved my life. So you see, after escaping the streets, I was hungry for something different. Like a lot of you, I didn't have rich parents, I didn't have powerful connections. All I had was my phone, and I just had this stubborn faith that there had to be something better. So, and in my pursuit, I was able to discover a lot of online businesses because I actually browsed a lot while growing up. So I tried it all. In fact, when I was my final year, I used my school fees to pay for a crypto course. I tried crypto, and my account blew. I think I did the official trading and it wiped every single thing. I later tried Forex. It really did not work for me too. I lost money and wasted time. So I was just going around in circle trying different online businesses. I even tried affiliate marketing when Expertnia was like a team, and when everyone was doing Expertnia and the rest. I tried affiliate marketing, but I later realized that after paying money to learn affiliate marketing, I needed over 150,000 naira to run Facebook ad. And then I didn't know how to run Facebook ads. So I have to stop halfway. So I was just going on in circles until I started doing freelancing. But I'll be honest with you, when I started freelancing, I started making money online and I was very happy. But later on, I realized that I was just getting paid 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira to design websites, to do other stuff for my clients. And the worst part, when they pay me 20,000 naira, I have to spend like 1-2 weeks to design a website for them. So it was a whole lot of it was a whole lot of headache and stuff. But then again, I didn't have a choice. So I just needed to do it. I was falling sick every now and then because, unlike most people, I am a very fragile person. So if you give me a lot of stress, I fall sick easily. So I was looking for a different ways to make more money online. But then again, I still stick with freelancing. So it was until 2020, while I was on Twitter, I actually discovered somebody that changed my life. No, he did not change my life directly, but he gave me an advice, and that was what actually changed my life. As you can see, this is the video call with him. This is my friend from, his name is Martinez. He's from Louisiana. So we connected on Twitter. So the reason I connected was he actually made a tweet about running a service agency. So when I read it, I was like, okay, this actually looks similar to what I'm doing, but it's like the it was like the soft. It was, so it was like the. I was like, okay, this actually look like what I'm doing, but this looks way easier. So I messaged him and he replied. Then what he said was he advised me to pay for a $75 agency program. That was a whole lot of money for me. I didn't have it then. But remember, I told you I was doing freelancing where I was getting paid 5,000 naira per job and 10,000 naira per jobs and the rest. So I was able to gather the money, and I paid for the agency course in December 2020, 19th of December 2020. As you can see, this is my name and the rest. I paid for the course. It was $75 in 2020. And this agency program changed my life. Okay. So after paying for the program, I was able to close my first foreign clients where I charged him $1,500 for doing simple stuff for him. And right now, I actually get paid. This is something recent. As you can see, this is last month. I was paid 750,000 naira for offering a website service for my agency. And you know the best part, the website that I did for this, my last client, I did not design it myself. I just used an AI tool that I'm going to share with you in this presentation. What I did was I just told him, okay, I need you to build a landing page for this and that, and he generated everything, and I just plug it in, and the client paid me 750,000. I'm going to show you the tool in the next few minutes. But then, you see, I'm not here to brag or rub any of this on your face, okay? I just want you to know that if I, Nanabo from the Extreme Ghetto of Bayelsa, can do it, you can also make life-changing money online too. That's if only you put your mind into. For example, this is a Obong. So Obong actually used the same agency, smart agency AI secrets, to get a company that pays him $1,500 every single month. That's the best part about agency. If you get a client, they keep paying you for at least 3 to 6 months, unlike other business model that you need to look for clients every single day. He was so happy that he sent me this message on my birthday. That Elon the boss, don't know if you've seen my recent post, but I packed the $1,500 monthly retainer. And it's not the only person that have actually benefited from this agency stuff. So there's also Henry Luke, who made $650 from his website agency within his first 37 days of working with me. Okay, he was so happy that he also sent me this message that they also want to even pay him $1,100 for this same service. And then there's also Shiamaka, who did $300 from our customer service agency. She got her client from IG and she sent me a screenshot. She was very, very happy. Now, something you need to know about Shiamaka is Shiamaka is very, very young. She should be like in 18 or 19 years. She's an undergraduate that reached out to me, and I showed her this same system and it worked for her. So now, I know you might be thinking, and you might be saying a lot of things like, let's go straight to the point. At some point, he's going to talk about payment, tell us to pay for so program or mentorship. This is the thing. You're not wrong, okay? In fact, you're 100% correct. And if you feel like people who charge for impacting life-changing knowledge are bad people, then you're not the right person for this class. And at this point, please get off right now, okay? But if you're still on this call, here's how this webinar is going to go. Now, I'm going to walk you through the key steps that will get you started. Now, if you find these steps helpful, And if you find this business model helpful and you would like a bit of guidance on getting them to work for you, I've actually put together a 30-day challenge to help you with that step by step. Okay, more on that, but let's not digress. Let's go back to the main reason why we are here. So before we proceed, why old business models aren't the answer anymore? See, I'll be honest with you, some of these old business models still works. They still make people a lot of money. But here's the problem. Let's talk about affiliate marketing, for example. Of course, affiliate marketing will make you a whole lot of money, a whole lot of money. Affiliate marketing will still do that. But this is the thing, who has the time and energy to keep bringing one person after another person? Like, the process is just slow and only a handful of people get rich. Most are left struggling to keep up because you can't you can't build a business where you have to keep bringing people every single day. That whenever you wake up, the only thing you think of is, how do I convince one person to come and join and to bring another person to come and join? So it's not scalable, okay, and it's not sustainable on the long term. No wonder the top affiliate marketers have actually abandoned it. Think back, the most people that were they're actually the best people when it comes to affiliate marketing in Nigeria, they've stopped doing it because it's not sustainable. Now, then there's also crypto. Now, the crypto can make you millions of naira overnight. Yes, I've actually witnessed it. There was a time I bought coin, and I bought coin for like $10 or so, and I woke up to $1,000. That same crypto, I've actually wiped over $500 from my account in less than 5 hours. So the thing is, with crypto, the market is just too volatile and the risks are sky high. One bad investment, and trust me, you're back to the village. So we also have Forex. Forex is a very good business model. But the thing is, I always advise people, don't start with Forex if you're new to making money online. If you want to do Forex, have something going. Have a cash flow business, something that brings in money every single day or every single week for you, a business that is reliable. Have that business, then you can now start investing in Forex. Because if you start with Forex, trust me, you will not only go broke, but it's going to put you into depression because it's not a steady income. Okay, so we also have e-commerce. Now, e-commerce is also tempting, but the thing is, you have to buy product and you have to make a lot of profit. But the thing is, if you don't really know how to sell, or if your product no longer sells, you'll be stuck and left with a lot of products in your warehouse. So it is also very difficult to scale. Then there's freelancing, which, of course, like I tell you, it makes a lot of money. But the problem is, with freelancing, you are always busy. So freelancing is just like you're a glorified 9 to 5er. You're always busy. The moment you stop working, the minute you stop making money. So for freelancing, if you want to make more money, you have to keep working morning, afternoon, evening, night. No, that's not the kind of life you are looking for. You're looking for more money, more freedom, and enjoyment. Okay, so as you can see, the old ways are broken. You have to hustle harder, or either the risk is hard or the reward are smaller. So it's time for something smarter and faster. So now here's the truth. AI has completely changed the game. With AI, you don't have to do so many things again. And the best part, if you know how to use it very well, you can set up a business and start earning even within the first 30 days. And this is exactly why the service agency model is the future and the best opportunity, because you can use AI in the business model. So let's dive into the service agency model, okay? Because after all, this is the reason why you're here. You want to learn how to build your own service agency using AI and start earning. And that is exactly what we are going to do step by step, okay? So what is a service agency? A service agency is a simple business model where you help companies or individuals solve problems by offering services they need. So now these services can either be digital or anything, okay? But the most important thing is you get paid for delivering these services, and you don't always need to be one doing the work yourself. You can hire or you can outsource. That's what is service agency business mean. So, but with AI, that business model have changed. So let me explain using the dry cleaning business, for example. So now, before, if you're running a dry cleaning business, if you're running a dry cleaning business before, you have to get customers to come to your shop. After getting customers, you have to manually soak the clothes, put hypo, put Omo and the rest. Then you wash the clothes yourself manually. After you're done, you take them outside, you dry the clothes, and once they are done, you bring them back, you press them, and then deliver to your client. So this simply means you can't really make big money because you are limited. You are the one doing most of the work. So for you to make a lot of money, you have to keep working over and over again. So that's how dry cleaning business was before. But right now, there is now a washing machine. So the people that run dry cleaning business, they have actually evolved. So they no longer do the old way of manually washing clothes. So what they do is they focus on getting money into the business. So their only focus is getting more customers, because once customers come with their clothes, they no longer wash them themselves. They just put them in the dry cleaner, and most of the dry cleaners they get, they wash the clothes and dry the clothes. So it is very easy for them to make a lot of money. So with AI, is the same thing. So the old ways of making money is you spend 6 months to learn a particular skill. After learning the skill, because you need to master the skill first. After learning the skills, then you now start looking to get clients. Once you get client people to work with you, you now manually undo their work, and most of their work takes hours, some take days, some take weeks for you to do. So at the end of the day, you become stressed, burnout, and you have a very slow income. But the new way is, instead of learning a high income skill, you just focus on setting up your agency without learning the skill. So once you do that, you start getting clients. Once you get clients, you use AI to do the work that you're supposed to do as a to you use AI to service your clients. Okay, so instead of learning high income skill, AI become the high income skill. So use AI to do the jobs for your client. So what this simply means is you can be doing job that is supposed to be for 1 week, you can be doing them in 1 day. So this gives you time freedom. It saves you time for you to make more money, for you to get more clients and service more clients being without being stressed and that. So why is this perfect for you? Like I said from the beginning, you don't need any investment. You start with free tools. Okay, you have tools like ChatGPT and the rest. I'm going to show you all of those tools and the kind of services you can use. And you can also work from anywhere. You can work from the office, you can work from your home, you can work from the beach, you can work even while you're in the village. And the best part, you don't need advanced tech skills. You just need basic knowledge of AI tools, and that's enough. Okay, and this business model, once you set it up, you can easily scale it because you automate the servicing part of the business while you focus on bringing more clients to yourself. So how do you get started from scratch as a newbie who wants to earn extra income in dollars? I'm going to share the first simple step to you. Okay, but before we proceed, I want to know that you are still with me. So if you are still with me, type yes. So let me know that we are still together. All right, awesome, awesome. So let me just proceed. So the first step is you choose a service so you can automate with AI tools. Okay, so now you pick a service that you know very well that AI can do the work. Okay, you don't just pick any service and start, because if you pick any service and start, you have to do the manual work yourself. So I'm going to give you some examples. Okay, so if you are with your pen, you can write down the services that you can start. So the first service here is copywriting. So you can start a copywriting agency, because once you get clients, you can use ChatGPT to write copies for your clients. And it is a very hot in demand skill right now. Second is, now for copywriting, I'm talking about emails, those emails you receive from Jumia, those emails, the adverts, website copies, and the rest. A lot of companies are willing to pay you crazy amount of money for you to write those copies for them. And all you need to do is you reach out to them, you make a business with them, and you use ChatGPT to write the copy for them. So the second service is social media. So for social media, the AI tool you need is Okuya and Pobla. So if you have Okuya and Pobla, and these two are free AI tools that you can use. So you can use those tools and you use it to come up with social media content for your clients. And trust me, clients can pay you as much as $200 to $300 for you to come up with social media content for their businesses. And the next one is video editing. Of course, video editing is also a very high in demand skill. And the best part, remember, this business model, you have to pick only high in demand skills that you can use AI to service. So for video editing, you can use CapCut. There's AI in CapCut and Runway. Okay, I actually use Runway a lot. Now you use it to edit all these Instagram reels. Okay, you know, there are a lot of content creators out there. There are a lot of people that are doing content. So what you do is you get these people, you tell them you can edit their videos. Of course, you don't go around telling them that you're using AI to edit their videos, because if you do that, they will know, and they will know they are not going to give you business. Because the truth of the matter is, if I'm hiring you and you're telling me you're using AI to do the job for me, naturally I would also look for a way to learn how to use AI to do the job for myself. So you don't go around telling them that you're using AI. Okay, like for most of my clients, I use AI to do their website, to do their copies and the rest, but they will never know that it's AI that I'm using, because after I'm done with the AI, there's a document I use, a company document that is packaged. I'll just put the whole stuff there in the document and send it to them. So for them, they will think I have like 5 to 6 staff that are working in my agency. So for customer support, you can use there's this tool called Tidio. Like I said, you can write down this stuff, you can screenshot it. There's Tidio. You can use Tidio for customer support agency. Okay, I actually have a friend that runs a customer support agency. So what she does is, she does not do any of the work herself. She hire girls, she train them how to use the AI, and she meets companies that need customer support. The company pays her, she pays those girls, and our girls use AI to work for the companies. It's a very, very sweet business because she doesn't do anything. So there's also graphic design. You can use Canva, and you can use Midjourney. Midjourney is an AI tool. You can use it to generate good graphics for your clients. Then there's voiceover. Use 11 Labs to do voiceover. All those adverts that you see people there, there's a voiceover on top of those adverts. People pay like 200K, 300K, 150K doing that. So just imagine that you can get just 5 Nigerian clients that are paying you 200K in a month for you to do voiceover for them. That's like 600K free money for you. So there's also the website building. Like I said, we have tools like Durable, we have tools like Framer. Okay, but of course you need to learn how to use these tools very well. And the best part is they are very easy to use. So we also have in translation. So for translation, it's mostly for foreign clients, especially all those clients that wants to to Spanish, French, and other stuff. So what you do is you take up the jobs, you use your AI tool, which is Deeply, and Deeply is going to help you translate every single thing for them. So there's also data analysis. You can use ChatGPT to run big data analysis. And the best part is, in the 30-day challenge, I talk about how you can pick a very profitable service fast, and so that you don't have to keep trying different services. Okay, so the next step is you package it, you build a professional online service and set up tools. Let me explain. So you use free AI tools to create your business name, your logo, and service pitch deck. Okay, so now the reason why you're doing all of this is, remember, we are coming in as an agency. Even though the agency does not have staff, even though you are the only person in the agency, is you and your AI tool that is the agency, what we want clients and others to see is, we want to give them this impression that we have like 10 staff in our agency. Do you understand? So that way, if they want to price you, they're not going to say, it's 50,000 naira. If you tell them 500,000 naira for the service, because of how packaged you are, they will think, okay, yeah, this is a very reliable company, and they will want to do business with you. But the best thing about this AI stuff is, you don't need to think of a business name. You use AI tools, you plug in the idea you want, the tool is going to give you a business name, it's going to give you logo, and you use, and the service pitch. Okay, then that aside, the next step you need to do is you need to set up social media pages. Remember, we are coming off as a corporate business because we want to charge people 200, 500K, 1 million naira for our services. Something that normally, if we are going as a freelancers, they will pay us only 20 to 30K. But this time, we want to let them know that, okay, we are a proper company, and have them pay us 300, 400, 500K for our service. And the best part is we are not servicing them ourselves. Okay, we just collect the job, give it to AI, and AI is going to do every single thing for them. So after that, you need to get ready business template and script. Remember, I told you that for my social media agency, once I use ChatGPT to get the content, I don't just copy it and paste it on my client's WhatsApp. No, that actually doesn't make me look professional. Okay, so what I do is I put them in a business template that has my company logo on it. Then I send it to them via email. Okay, now the reason I'm doing that is they will know that, okay, yes, this company really knows what they are doing, and I can charge them more. Okay, so the next step is you need to look professional. If you're using WhatsApp to communicate with your clients, you need to remove all those selfie pictures on your WhatsApp. Go to the studio, get a professional shot. Look for those shots that the kind of shot they put on LinkedIn. Put it on your WhatsApp. Put it on your, if you're using LinkedIn, put it on your LinkedIn. If you're the LinkedIn person, for me, I'm not a LinkedIn person. I'm just an Instagram person. So my Instagram, I put a proper picture to it. So the next step is you go to where foreign or local companies are, and you simply reach out to them. So these are the step-by-step process you can use. So if you go to Google now, Google My Business, you can type. Okay, so the first step is you can actually use ChatGPT. You ask ChatGPT that, okay, what kind of companies need social media services in Nigeria? ChatGPT is going to generate the kind of companies for you. So what you do is you ask ChatGPT again, give me the websites of these companies that need social media service in Nigeria. ChatGPT is going to generate the website for you. So what you do is you go to the website, you get their contacts, and you send them message. Now, the masses, if you send a message on WhatsApp or Instagram, they are going to reply back to you. But I'm going to be honest with you, it's not that you send one person message and the person is going to reply back to you. But if you send 10 messages, there's no way that at least 2 persons are not going to reply to you. Okay. So you reach out to them on Instagram or on Facebook or LinkedIn or email. Okay. And the best part is we'll show you exactly what to say so you can land your first client fast in the 30-day challenge program. So let me quickly show you example of messages that I've used to get clients. Okay, so as you can see, the one on the left is the guy that actually paid me $1,500. Sent him a message on Twitter. Just sent him a message on Twitter, and he replied, and then we started doing business. As you can see, the one on my right, it's a recent stuff. This is I think that's March. That's like 2 months ago. So I sent her a message. Hi Lola, please, are you taking on students for project management? So our company is a tech company. So I just messaged her, and she said, hello Nana, yes. She said yes. And I told her that I can help her get more sales. Of course, I'm not going to tell her that I'll be using AI for a job. And then we started running business. So as you can see, this simple message like this was able to generate a conversation that made her hire me for this service. So the fourth step is you use AI tools to do the work for you. You already know this. So the goal is it's all about working smarter and not harder. Remember, I told you the old way for you to run an agency is you need to spend 3 to 6 months to learn one high income skill. Then once you're done learning the skill, you start looking for clients. So once you get clients, you have to spend like 2 weeks, 3 weeks servicing one client. And if you want to make more money, you actually need to keep working over and over again to get more clients, to do more work. So there's no way you can rest, because the moment you rest, the moment you stop making money. But with the agency model, with the smart agency model, you sign clients, and these agency clients, they don't pay 1 month. The least time you work with an agency, it's actually an agency strategy. The least amount of time you give your clients is, we are working for 3 months. After 3 months, we sit down, we review the results, and then we decide if we want to proceed or want to cancel the contract. So the least time for contract is 3 months. So to make $500 monthly for the next 30 days, it's simple. You either get 3 local clients, Nigerian clients that pay you 250,000 naira every month to provide these digital services for them. Remember, always pick services that you can use AI to deliver. Or you get one foreign client that is paying you $500 monthly. And the best part, companies that work with agency, like I said before, you sign contract. You always sign contract before you start working with them. And the contract it has to be 3 months first before we can decide to cancel or not. You don't just work with them based on vibe that, okay, yeah, my service is 250,000, and then they say, send me account number. I send account number on WhatsApp, and they make payment to you, and then you start the real work. No, you don't do that. Once you tell them price, the next thing is, if you don't even tell them price, once they ask for price, you send them an invoice. So the invoice contains the price. So once you send someone an invoice, there's no way the person can price you. So they make payments to the invoice, and they send you receipts. Then you onboard them, and then you start. So before we proceed, I want to ask you something. Can you see yourself making anything from $500 within the next 30 days from what I've shared? Let me know your response. All right. All right, keep it coming. All right, awesome. Okay, so again, this is something I do on the full time. As you can see, the month here, this is, as you can see the month here. So this is the client I told you about. This is the month here. This is February. So I was paid $1,000. As you can see, it's the same client, Shola Cole, on February payment. Then March, she still paid me $2,500. You can see the name, Adeshola Cole. So this goes to tell you that agency clients, unlike other kind of client that they will pay you once, and after delivering the service, you're gone. They pay you at least 3 months. That's how the contract is, or on a smaller basis, 2 months. Okay, so this is me. This is how I generated $1,000 working with this lady. I think she's actually based in the UK. Nigerian woman are based in the UK, and then she paid in March. Then also, you can see, I also generated is £560 from working with another Nigerian person in the UK. Then, see, the thing is, you can see that this whole stuff has nothing to do with you wasting time and weeks learning a skill before you even land a single client. And the best part, you don't need startup capital. You also don't have to be a computer or tech person to do this. I don't know how to code. The only stuff in my laptop is Google Chrome that I used to browse, and I just open ChatGPT and my other AI tools, and then I get to work. In fact, you don't even need all the time in the world to do this. Just 2-3 hours working on your phone or laptop, but the 2-3 hours you have to dedicate it very well. It's not like because not because I said just 2-3 hours. You think you just do 30 minutes? No, the 2-3 hours you have to put it into work, and you'll be amazed at the results you get. Okay. Now, quick question before we go forward. So far, with what you've learned so far, Has it been worth a time well spent with me? If yes, type value. Let me know. Let me know that you've learned something. So if you feel you learned something so far, all right. So if you think you've learned something so far, just type value. Let me know that, okay, it was a very good, we've actually spent a very good time so far before I proceed. All right, awesome. Just keep it coming. All right, I can see some of you already thinking of an agency idea already. Good stuff. You can actually use AI for your content writing agency. Okay, so this is it. I know there's a lot I need to unpack, like a whole lot. And I can see some of you already have burning questions. Some of you already thinking of the agency you want to start. Some of you can't wait to set up your own agency using AI tools. But here's the reality. As you can see, we've spent 47 minutes already, and a lot of you are all already complaining about your data. So simply means we can't cover everything in less than an hour. Even an extra 2 hours will only be scratching the surface. And the truth is, if you really want this knowledge to sink in, like to go from the like I kind of understand it to knowing it inside and out, we need to spend a generous amount of time together. Okay, and that's not something we can do in an hour presentation. So right now you have two options. Option one, do it yourself. Okay, so I've shared every single thing with you over the past 15 minutes. So take everything that I've shared with you with the notes you've taken, then try to put the rest together on your own. Okay, I've seen some people do it and they've succeeded with it, but it's usually very tough road, full of trial and error. You'll have to navigate a lot of tricky parts alone, like figuring out how to get clients, how to get the documents, how to position yourself as an agency so that people are going to trust you since you don't have any experience. Or the second option, which is what I would advise, is the easy route. Sign up for my paid 30-day challenge. Okay, so in the next 30 days, we get to spend a generous amount of time together. Next 30 days, we'll walk through every part of the process, like step by step. So there will be no guesswork. Now, this stuff is designed, this challenge is designed to save you from trying out different things, from trial and error. It's designed to save you from frustration. It's designed to save you from wasting your time that often come with it doing it alone. So I'm going to ask you right now, what do you prefer? Is it option one or option two? Let me know in the comments. What do you prefer? Option one, you do it yourself. You watch the presentation again, take notes, browse, go to Google, browse out how to set up agency. You do it yourself, try different things, waste your time, waste money, and all of that. Which, of course, you might somehow be able to figure it out maybe after like wasting your time for like 6 to 9 months. Or the second option, where I'm going to hold you just like this baby. I'm going to hold you, I'm going to lead you. And the next 30 days, remember, it's a challenge, it's a 30 days challenge. The next 30 days, you'll be working closely together. Remember, this is not a course. I'm not here to sell you a course, because if I sell you a course, I'm very certain that you are not going to understand it, because I'll just send you a lot of videos. And trust me, even me, if you send me like over 20 to 30 videos, it's going to be overwhelming for me. I wouldn't even know where to start, what to do next. But this is a 30-day challenge. So I'm not going to send you a bunch of videos. Okay. So any forward thinking person would go with option two. Any smart person will follow the one who know the rules. And if that is you, it's with my pleasure to introduce you to the agency cash flow 30-day challenge. Now, let me explain how the challenge is going to be. So week one, we'll cover the agency blueprint. Remember, so once you join the 30-day challenge, I'm going to add you to a group. First, I'm going to add you to a WhatsApp group. So inside WhatsApp group, it will only be May badge. Okay, so you have different badges. That way, we keep the number limited. That way, everybody gets to get results, gets to communicate with one another. Then we move to the next batch. So in week 1, we are going to discuss the agency blueprint. So let me tell you what you're going to learn in week 1. So you learn how to think like an entrepreneur and live this hustling spirit and mindset you have. Because the truth of the matter is, most people, the reason why they don't make money online from anything is because they have this hustle mentality. If I don't want to hustle or work hard, I'm not going to make money. That mentality is what is making a lot of people, even if they're making money online, they won't make a certain amount of money. You need to stop thinking like that, because think about it, entrepreneurs work smart, they don't work hard. So I'm going to show you how to think like an entrepreneur so that you can stop working yourself to the bone for peanuts and start building a real business that works for you. Okay, then you're also going to learn the simple but powerful mindset shifts that will unlock your ability to create wealth online using AI, even if you don't have any skill. Do you understand? Then before the week runs out, you're also going to get the blueprint that top agency owners use to make money. Some of them make money from day one. And let me tell you, it's not hard work or luck, it's smart work. I'm going to show you the blueprint. So week 1, that's what we are going to focus on. Now, why is this important? See, the truth of the matter is, I've come to realize that, remember I told you I actually run 3 businesses. I've come to realize that after running 3 businesses, 1 online business and 2 physical business, I've come to realize that without the right AI agency framework, you continue to struggle, you continue to stay broke, and you keep chasing dead end ideas. Like, ideas will just be coming. That's the trap a lot of people have come into. Once they get exposed to a new opportunity like this, they start getting 1 million ideas, and then they get stuck. They don't know which of them to execute, and before you know it, procrastination comes in and it kills the idea. So I'm going to give you the framework that, okay, you don't need to overthink, just use this. Start day 1, this is what you're supposed to do. Day 2, this is what you're supposed to do. Day 3, you're supposed to do. Day 4, this is what you're supposed to do. And I'll be giving you tasks every single day in the group. And trust me, if you miss tasks for 3 straight days, we are not going to answer you in the group again, because you can't drag everyone backward. We need to move at that speed. If you miss 1 day, it's understandable. If you miss 2nd day, it's understandable. If you miss 3 days, we'll take you that you're not serious, and we don't want that kind of energy in the challenge. I think that's the reason why a lot of people that have worked with me used to get results, because we don't tolerate laziness. So week 2, we'll work together to pick a profitable service for you and package your offer. So if you have a service idea, we'll tell you that, okay, these service ideas, you have to do this for it to sell, because it's not everything that is flashy that is selling. There are some services that if you start today, you're going to get clients in the next 2 to 3 days. Sorry, 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to get clients, because you actually can't set up your agency in 2 to 3 days. So you get clients in 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm going to show you how to pick a service that matches your skills, passion, and most importantly, market demand, because you need to go after where the money is. That is the most important thing I tell people when it comes to picking a service. Go where the money is. If the money is AI automation and it's not stressful, go there. Forget about your passion. Then we are going to also discuss the secret formula for creating offers that clients can resist using AI. So what is offer? Offer is basically you telling them your service, but instead of telling them that I want to design a website for you, of course, that's what everybody say. So you tell them something like, let me help you redesign your website so that it's going to increase the number of sales you get whenever people visit your store. When you tell people that stuff like, they'll be like, oh, this guy does not just want to build my website. You want to increase it so that people visit my website, they're going to get money. Then they will definitely work with you. So I'm going to show you how to create offers like this. Because the thing, you can't just come and meet me and say, hey, you're a content creator. You're a content creator, right? I actually have a AI. Again, don't tell your client to use AI. So instead of saying you're a content creator, I can help you write content. No, don't do that. Tell them I'll teach you how to tell them stuff like, hey, I run a content agency and we help creators like you create content that go viral. That's the kind of thing they want to hear. They don't want to create on that. They want to create content that go viral. So I'm going to teach you how to repackage your service in offers like this. Then you're also going to learn how to price. Okay, most persons get every wrong. But when it comes to pricing, they don't like to price big because they are scared that the person will not pay. Don't worry, I'm going to reframe your mindset and you'll be pricing people. You'll be giving them big price that are going to pay you a lot. Now, why does this matter? It is important because the biggest mistake people make is jumping into overcrowded services. You don't want to enter a service that everybody is doing. Okay, so this week, the second week, you will learn how to avoid that trap and find a profitable service that not only suits your skills, but guarantee that clients will work with you always. So week 3, week 3 will focus on how to get these clients. Okay, so 2 things. I'm going to show you how to get Nigerian clients, which is the easiest way. I'm going to show you how to get Nigerian clients using AI tools. Remember, the AI tools that will generate all of them, so we just need to send them message. Then I'm going to show you the scripts that you use to send to them. I'm going to show you like over 50 scripts. So all you need is just pick one, you send it to them, then you lock up for that day. They're definitely going to reply you. So I'm also going to show you how to close them. Okay, how to close them in their DM or email or even on phone call. I'm going to show you how to do that. Because the thing is, no matter how good your service is, if you can't get clients, it's nothing. And that's exactly why we are using 1 full week. So that particular week 3, we are not doing anything. Everyone would go out to look for clients and make a report on how far they've gone, and you make sure that you land your clients in that 3rd week. So the 4th week is I'll show you how to deliver these services without doing all of the work yourself. Okay, now there's on that stuff that you can use too. So if you are offering a service that AI cannot do, the smart way is you can also hire freelancers and pay them Nigerian money and charge the client. So if you charge clients $1,000, you can get maybe a graphic designer, pay him 200K to do the work, you pocket the change. It's called drop servicing. So I'm going to show you how to do drop servicing too. That's if AI cannot handle the service you actually pick. But I advise that always pick a service that AI can service so that you keep 100% of the profit yourself. Remember, we don't want to spend 3 to 6 months to learn any skill. We want to build a business that makes money. Because think about it, Dangote does not know how to refine crude oil, but he runs a refinery company. That is a businessman mindset. That's entrepreneur mindset. That's exactly what this 30-day challenge is. You don't need to be the one doing the work. Okay, so by the end of the 4-week challenge, you have a simple money-making agency set up already. Now, with everything you need to start landing clients that pay up to $250K for local clients or $500 for foreign clients. And the best part, no tech skills, no spending several months to learn a high in-demand skill. So I want you to think of this 30-day challenge like the Igbo apprenticeship system, okay? But just the online version where I'll bring you under me for 30 days and I will show you how to do the business for the next 30 days, show you the rope every single day, give you tasks, correct you for the next 30 days. Then by the end of the 30 days, you should have an agency fully set up and most of you will be already making money from it. And of course, after the 30 days, you still have access to the group, so you can always drop questions and we'll attend to you. So also note, this workshop is strictly online, okay? And it's purely practical, so there will be no much talk. Remember, we are doing a challenge, so there is no need to over-explain stuff. I will come live. I will explain the parts we need to talk about. Then I will drop tasks. Everybody go implement. They drop feedback before the end of the day. The next day, we do the same thing. Of course, the lessons will be hosted live via Zoom or Google Meet 2 times weekly, and tasks will be dropped every other day of the week. And after every lesson, you must apply what you have learned. Else, trust, nothing for you, okay? Like I said, there is community for question and answer. So, I know at this point, this is what you're thinking. So, what's your enrollment fee for the agency cash flow 30-day challenge. Now, if you drive into my office here in Chevron Drive, I could easily charge you 200,000 naira for a 1 hour consulting session with you. But I'm not going to do that here online because most of you want to start a business. But once you start making money and you come to my office and you want me to work on your agency, probably to grow it more than it currently does, I'll definitely charge you 200,000 naira because you're already making money. Okay. So the enrollment fee for the agency cash flow 30-day challenge is just 50,000 naira. And this is the price on my website. But before I share the payment details, I want to reward you for staying to this point of the class. Okay, so I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to do a massive discount. I've actually not done something like that for a very long period of time, but I'm doing it because my birthday is in the next 10 days. Okay, so I hope that by then some of you must have started seeing results and probably reward me on my birthday, because by then we'll be in the same group. So this is how it's going to be. But before I talk about the massive discount I want to give you, which is my birthday, because of my birthday that is coming up, I want you to know that whatever you invest today, you're investing it once, and you get to make money using your service agency for the rest of your life. Let me tell you, the worst case scenario, 4 weeks later, after the challenge, you'll be able to close, maybe that's the worst case scenario, you are only able to close one business to work with you, with your agency. And let's say the worst case is a Nigerian business that you're able to close 4 weeks after. That means worst case scenario, you're walking away with 200,000 naira, which is way more than whatever you're investing today. So when you think of the fee as an investment, you begin to see the bigger picture, because this is how I see life as a business owner. So enough said, it's time for payments. Okay, so right now I want you to get your bank app ready, or your payment app ready, because I'm about to do a fastest finger reward. So if you're ready, I'm going to do the massive discount right now, but it's for the fastest finger. So are you ready, guys? So the fastest finger reward for the first 40 persons to make payments the next 72 hours get this massive discount. And the first 10 people to make payments this night get a free Zoom call with me, where I'm going to personally work with you one-on-one. We are going to have a private call where I will talk to you directly one-on-one, ask you questions, and advise you on the kind of service to start. Okay, but that's for the first 10 people. But this reward is for the first 40 persons. Okay, so are you ready, guys? So the first 40 persons to make payments the next 72 hours, you're not paying 50,000 naira because of my birthday that is coming on the 14th of this month. So I'm giving you a massive 50% discount. So that means you're paying only 25,000 naira to join the 30 days challenge. Okay, so this is how to make the payment. This is the bank account. So make a payment of 25,000 naira via bank transfer to this account number, the GT account number. Okay, I'm going to drop the account number. All right, I think I'll drop it on the group. I'll drop it on the screen. All right, so this is the account number. So once you make a payment of 25,000 naira to this GT account number, and once you make your payment, indicate by writing paid in the comment section so that the admin here. Okay, once you make your payment, indicate by writing paid in the comment section so that to qualify for the free private coaching call with me, where I will work with you one-on-one to to recommend a service for you. Okay, so once you make the payment and you've typed paid, send your proof of payment to this number on WhatsApp. Okay, send your payment proof to this number on WhatsApp and wait for a response to confirm your payment. Okay, once your payment is confirmed, you'll be given direction on how to access the 30 days agency cash flow challenge. So the account number is on the screen right now. So go ahead and make the payment. Okay. Okay. I think I can see some payments coming in already. All right, guys, keep it on, keep it coming. Okay, all right, keep it coming. Okay, awesome. So again, the 25,000 Naira discount offer is only for the first 40 people and it ends in 3 days. Okay, so after 3 days, or the 40 persons make payments, a lot of persons are paying already, the price will jump back to 50,000 Naira immediately all slots are taken. Now, this is Pascal Mbaka, who actually use the same system to make 2.8 million naira for his agency. You can see the screenshot right there. Although he worked with a foreign client that paid him that amount. Then there's also Ibrahim who used this same stuff to generate 920 pounds for his consulting agency. So let's talk about some people that making this work here in Nigeria. So that's where Steven comes in. So Steven makes charge 250K to work with his AI ad agency. So again, this is how to make payment. Okay, pay 25,000 naira via transfer to this account number on the screen. Okay, the account number is on the screen right here. And once you make payment, indicate by writing paid in the comments to be identified. Then you can send your proof of payment to this number. Okay, so okay, so if you've paid, comment the word paid. Okay, comment the word paid in the comments. These guys are paid. You guys should comment now. The ones that are paid, just make payment and comment to my WhatsApp. Just comment paid here. Okay, like I said before, I want you to think of this fee as an investment instead of an expenses, because investments eventually put more money in your pocket. A wise man once said, a man has to constantly bet on himself, else he could be walking around luck and never know it. Besides, whether you make this investment today to set up your cash flow agency business or not, you're going to spend 25,000 naira on expenses and on things that will not add any value to your life. So again, this is how to make payments. The payment details is on the screen. So let's go talk about the frequently asked questions. So if you have question, you can also drop it in the comment section. Let me attend to your questions right now before we call it a day. Okay, so these are the ones I've gathered. So also drop your comment in this. Just drop your questions in the comments, and I'm going to reply them live here. So these are the ones I've gathered. Can I do this with my phone? Yes, you can do this with your phone. Okay. When is this program starting? Has it started already? So the program is starting second week of May. Okay. All right, Rotimi, I see you. Okay. So the program starts second week of May. Okay. And it's an online program. It's live classes, just the way the old school system is done. Okay. It's not a course. So they expect me to send you 50 videos and then add you to one group and then leave you and just allow you to figure things out yourself. No, this is a live program. So you need to give at least 30 to 1 hour of your day the next 30 days. So the classes start 2nd of May and it's live. So I'll come live. I will talk about the topic for the day. Then after sharing the topic of the day, I'll drop the recording in the group and drop tags, okay? Tags for that particular day. So what if I have a job or I'm a busy student? Can I do this on the side? Yes, you absolutely can, okay? Because the truth of the matter is, even me, I'm very busy. I actually have like 3 clients I'm working with, and I have my other businesses. So you can actually do it. Am I going to pay for anything else? Nope, you're not paying for anything else. ChatGPT is free. Canva and other tools are actually free. Okay. How long until I get my first clients and start making money? Now, this is the thing. Whenever people ask me this question, it's 2 things. I could easily tell you, you get your client in the next 4 weeks or less. And I actually have a proof to back it up because I've done it. But Here's the thing, I don't know your work ethic. I don't know how badly you want this to work. I don't know the number of excuses you have. Okay. So, but what I can guarantee you is if you can put in the work, show up for the 30-day challenge, do the tax, the next 30 days, you're going to be shocked by the results you will get. That I can guarantee you. So, how long will I have access to this program and everything else? Like I said, after every class, the recording will be made available to you to study again and again and again. So, will the price of the program increase anytime soon? Yes. A lot of persons are paid already. Once we hit 40, it's going to go up to 50,000 naira because that is the price on the website. Okay. For me to send the website link, I'll send the website link to you. That's the price on the website for 50,000 naira. Okay. So the 50% discount is because of my birthday that is coming on the 14th. So can you guarantee this program will work for me? Yes, I can guarantee if and only if you put in the work. Like I said, you don't expect that you're going to get a lot of results without you doing anything. Money will never fly into your bank account if you don't do anything. So if you do everything in the 30 days, it's definitely going to work for you. Okay. So this is the how to make payments. Make a transfer of 25,000 naira via transfer to the GTB bank account. And once you make your transfer, send a payment proof to this number. Okay. So if you have any question, I'll be here to answer your question. Okay. We'll end the session exactly 9:15 p.m. So before then, if there's any question, just bring it up. Or you can't get me on WhatsApp, please message the admin that is posting on the group. Okay, one more minute and then we are going to. Okay, so all right, so congratulations to those that taking action already. This is actually what serious people do. Okay, they act, and life rewards you not because you wish something. Okay, life actually rewards you because you take actionable step towards that thing. Okay, let me drop the WhatsApp contacts here for those of you that make payments, so you can just directly can message the WhatsApp directly. All right. All right. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Thank you for your time and may God bless us all. Okay. So you can follow me on social media, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, you can follow me on Twitter. This is my social media handle, Chief Nanabo. Okay. And if you have any other questions, you can ask any of the admins in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Good night, everyone. Have a new week. Okay. Have an amazing week ahead.